Hey guys, so today I'm going to take you through my journey, my weight loss journey, my spirituality journey, my food freedom journey, and I'm going to talk to you guys about a little bit of everything. So let's get started. So I'm going to show you guys where I started, or mainly where my journey started. I was around 235 here, just got married, and I wanted a change. I lost a little bit of weight, but it wasn't long before I got pregnant, and unfortunately this pregnancy did not last very long. I was close to 6 months pregnant when I lost my baby, and this is when my panic attack started. This is when I was in a really bad place. I would go out and just hope to feel better, and slowly I did, but it took a while. I was very miserable in a very bad place, and I slowly started getting back into my journey again, and I lost some weight, and I was very happy about that. I got back to Herbalife and it made me lose a lot of weight. I think I lost about 60 pounds in total. I was feeling very happy and excited. I was going back to the gym and just getting back into my stuff. I was also learning how to cope with the loss, how to cope with panic attacks, all of the anxiety, but slowly I learned how to manage it all, and I slowly started feeling like myself again. I started feeling better, especially after working out, eating healthy. I just started feeling like myself. About 9 months had passed, and this was my lowest weight. I was about 185, and I was feeling so good. And my husband and I decided to try again, and we ended up pregnant again. I was excited but very scared. I still didn't know how to feel about this pregnancy. I didn't know how to handle it. I didn't know if I should be excited for it, if I should be worried about it. I just didn't know what to do. I didn't want to be attached to it. I didn't want to feel that pain again. But then I thought about it and I said, what if it does happen? What if this pregnancy does happen? And what if everything turns out fine and I'm stealing myself from this joy? So I left it all in God's hands and I went about my journey. I started eating healthy. I started getting excited about the pregnancy, and it was an amazing pregnancy. Everything was fine. I was so excited for it. I was very positive about it, and I kept my faith really strong. And I had my baby, and I'm so grateful for him. He's the cutest little thing I've ever seen. I gained about 60 pounds, over 60 pounds with my pregnancy. So after my pregnancy, I went back into my weight loss journey, lost a couple of pounds, went back to the gym, started eating healthy again, went back into Herbalife, had my shakes and everything. I kept losing weight throughout the months. I was at 225 when I had my baby. After I had my baby, I kept losing weight. I got down to about 208. I was also very much into my spiritual journey. I started learning about manifesting, did my vision boards and everything. And this challenge, the 2020 challenge, is where I really noticed that my body just didn't want any diets. It didn't want anything to do with any kind of diet. I started feeling a lot of resistance. So that's when I started getting into like my food freedom journey. I started trying out things. At first I was still lost, so I was still continuing with Herbalife because I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted. I ended up losing more weight throughout the year, but then I realized that I just had, my body just wanted something more. I kept getting more into my spiritual journey. I got down until like 201 pounds, but then that just changed. After I went through a lot of shadow work and stuff like that, I ended up gaining a lot of weight back. I was also doing a parasite cleanse, so that did not help. It made me gain even more. But that didn't stop me. I still kept loving myself through everything. I keep meditating. I keep being on my self-love journey. I keep seeing the good in everything, all positivity, and my life has changed completely. I am so happy. I am on this journey forever, and I could not change it for anything else. As an empath, and on a spiritual journey, crystals were my healing little partners. They helped me a lot in my all of my journey, especially my spiritual journey. and my self-love journey. I then started making videos on YouTube. I started sharing my stories, sharing what I have learned, and I am so happy for what's to come. I am so excited for the future. I am still working on my food freedom right now, my food freedom journey, and I can't wait to share everything with you guys. I'm so ready to help women become better versions of themselves, to love themselves fully, and to just have a better life overall. Because there really is no limit but the limit we put on ourselves.